Hi readers, welcome back to Read Between the Grinds. I'm taking you in a different direction today. It's something that we haven't done yet, and that is children's books. Now guys, you might know from watching our other videos that I am a great lover of picture books, children's books, juvenile fiction. I work in a library, I work with kids, I have story times, and then I have a toddler. So I'm surrounded by children's books, but I just, in general, am a huge fan. They make me really happy. So happy, in fact, that this is actually my take 2 of this video. You know why? Let me tell you why. I just stopped the take 1. I thought I was talking for I was like, this might be a little long, probably maybe 15 minutes. No. The video was 33 minutes long. I'm not going to put you through that. No. So I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to go faster. And I'm going to stop yapping so much about children's books. Okay. So if you're here and you're a follower of our channel, first of all, thank you. We're in our infancy, and we're just so excited that people are commenting and watching, just a few people, and we're just really happy to be here. I would love for you to stick around, even if you don't have a kid in your life or work with kids, because let's just be kids together again. Let's be nostalgic. Let's enjoy the fall and Halloween themes and pictures from our childhoods, and some new ones that you might not even have seen. Maybe you read some of these when you were a kid, maybe not. I am going to go faster. It's going to be really hard for me. I don't know what I was doing in the first video. Was I think I was having a story time, reading you the books. We're gonna go faster this time. All right, for reference, my daughter is 2. So these books are roughly geared for a toddler. There are a few in here that are longer, but I'll tell you when they're longer, in case you are using this for reference for your kid or something that you're doing for work. I have my coffee. We're ready to go. I have my apple cider candle. Okay. I've been talking for 33 minutes, so I'm getting a little tongue-tied here. I'm feeling the fall. I have the fall breeze here. Okay, so let's get a drink of coffee, and we're gonna go faster. All right. We're starting off with 2 picture books. Maybe I'll go 2 at a time. Leaves by David Ezra Stein and Duck and Goose Find a Pumpkin by Tad Hills. I love everything that Tad Hills does. Really cute Duck and Goose books. They're really simple for babies and toddlers. I like this one because it's so big, but it's a board book, which is really good for a story time. There are other books with this bear in it. Love this bear. This book is so sweet because some of the pages are there's no words, so that your kid can kind of make inferences by the pictures, but it's so adorable. It's such a sweet little story. The bear is on his first year of life, and he's confused about why the leaves are falling, which seems to be a reoccurring theme in fall books. It's people are either, the animals are sad that the leaves are falling, the leaves are sad that they're falling. So you'll see that a lot. When the Leaf Blew In. My daughter loves this book. It's a cyclical one, so it's when the leaf blew in, the cow sneezed. When the cow sneezed, the crow flapped. That's not it, but you get the point. When the crow flapped, the chicken kicked over the bucket. And then at the very end, it's when the robin flew into the tree, the leaf blew in. And so that's why my daughter's always again, because it feels like a circle. But it's a really good one. Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. We love Fletcher. Love Fletcher. These books are a hug, a beautiful seasonal hug. There's lots of Fletcher books, but this one is longer for sure. But I had to include it because look at Fletcher. Look at him. He's adorable. Okay, and once again, he's worried about the tree losing its leaves. What's going on? But at the very end, he realizes the tree's okay. It's winter now and it's beautiful. Look at this sparkle page. We love a sparkle. Okay. Now we've got Because of an Acorn. This one's really fun because it's a nonfiction, but it's not long and involved like a lot of them are. It's like basically a picture book, you know, it's because of an acorn, a tree, because of a tree, a bird, because of a bird. Laura, don't have story time. This is why you did 33 minutes. Okay. I just want to read all the books all the time. It's really cute. It's focused on nature. We love that. It's good for the really little kids. My Autumn book. We love this series of books, and I feel like it's not included in a lot of lists. I just randomly checked out one of these books one time at the library and discovered there's like a bunch of them, and my daughter loves all of them. There's like a snow one, rain, summer, and they rhyme, and they just go through like the season and like different, or like the holiday or the time. It's usually nature based, and they go through the different things of the season. Geese honk above, fly south in formation, trees dressing up for the fall celebration. So it's a good rhythm, and the girl is really sweet. And in the end, she makes a little fall scrapbook, and then she enjoys it when it's winter time. So a scrapbook, we love a scrapbook. You know, I love to journal and do scrapbooks. Goodbye Summer, Hello Autumn. This is another series that's great. There's every season. There's a book. And it's about, like the back says, how do we know autumn's coming? So it's like the signs and nature of autumn. What's really fun about this book is that it can be for really little kids and for older kids, because if you're doing it for like babies, you can just do the first, because the girl says, hello trees, and then the trees respond to her and say something else. But you could just do hello trees, hello foxes and blue jays, hello walking stick and butterflies. You can just do that part and not the other part for the little tiny kids. But the illustrations are beautiful, and the season fades, like summer fades and fall becomes stronger as the book goes on. And in the end, it's like, hello autumn, and autumn is here. So we love all those books. Now these last three are my top three. This one I discovered this year, and it's the most beautiful pictures. Something about this color scheme really enchanted me. And that's why it's like in my favorite. It's very basic, like all the forest animals, making like a fall parade. Here comes hedgehog, here comes spiders, barn owl, here comes shiny red apples, purple corn. But the illustrations are so sweet. Look at that little family of squirrels. And the colors, it is the essence of fall. I want to live in this book. We love. This is a great one for like displaying too on a shelf. Now these last two are my absolute favorite. I'm actually gonna pick this one first. Hocus Pocus, It's Fall. So all these books that I'm showing you right now are just fall. No Halloween. Of course, Hocus Pocus kind of like suggested this is Halloween, but it's not really. It's just about fall. But the thing about these books, there's also a spring one. Maybe there's more, but I've read the spring one. It's like there's like a magic word. So summer days begin to cool. Alakazam, you can even pretend to be like waving a wand. It's time for school. So it's all the things that happen in the fall. And the illustrations are beautiful. I think the kids are really drawn into the illustrations. You have to like search and really study the picture to find the different stuff. Shazam, a blanket for the ground. So it's just fun little words and goes through all the different things in fall. We love these books. Love these books. And my last fall book, and then I'll get to Halloween, is called The Scarecrow. This book, I am going to take a minute to have just a small story time with you. Just read you like one page or like parts of like a couple pages, because this book, I got it out this year and I was reading it with my husband and my daughter, and we just were like, my husband and I just looked at each other a couple times. This book. If you're an adult, if you're still listening and you don't have kids in your life, or you're not like using this information, and you're just enjoying the video, thank you. Thank you for being here. And as an adult, I think you should read this book too, because it's so amazing. It's so adorable. And it's about a scarecrow, and he's sad because he obviously is supposed to scare everything away. So he's very lonely, but then he finds a little baby crow, which like is beautiful because he's supposed to scare the crows, but he takes care of the crow and the baby grows with him. And then, for crows are birds and birds must fly. The fledgling spreads his wings to try. He dips and soars and caws out loud. Scarecrow cheers, pleased and proud. But as he watches, Scarecrow knows that he must stay and Crow must go. Wipe those tears because it's okay. It gets better, okay? So he's sad because he's alone, you know, of course. And it gets sad. It gets really sad. He's sad. But then Crow comes back, of course. And here's the spoiler. He fixes the Scarecrow and he has his family with the Scarecrow in the pocket and raises the family. And he will love them from the start and they will grow up in his heart. Like the rhyme, the sweetness of the words and this story warms your heart. I will always, like, this is one of those books that you just like will take with you in your life, you know? It's just a sweet, sweet story. Okay, that's my top 10 fall. Hopefully I didn't yap too long. It was really hard to pick 10. Maybe I should have picked 5, but we're going for it. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're going to Halloween. All right, we've got a few in here that are nostalgic. We got a few newer ones. It's so hard. There are so many good Halloween books. All right, first we got Boo Bunny. This one was great for when my daughter was a baby too. It's very simple. It's 2 little bunnies going trick-or-treating. Really good sounds, fun sounds to say. Really good rhyming. One soft whoo, one loud boo, bump, jump, bump, eek, squeak, hop, 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 wait, stop. You know, great for like the little, from babies to like 3 years old, I'd say. Really just fun little Halloween trick-or-treating book. Okay. This one, I'll love you till the bats say boo. I actually have this one right here. This is my daughter and my favorite. Can we pick a favorite? No, but top picture books. This book is so well loved in this house. Look at the tape. We know it by heart. I don't need even to look at it to know the story, to read the story to her. She knows it too. She has it memorized. It's a play on I'll love you till the cows come home. So it's all the different animals. I'll love you till the ants march in wearing tiny ant hats and tiny ant grins and birthday cake crumbs on their tiny ant chins. I'll love you till the ants march in. The rhyming, the message, the story, the way she ends the books is beautiful too. Like, and the pictures are so great. But that's the normal one. This is the Halloween one. This came out this year. Love you till the bats say boo. Let me just show you one of my favorite pages. Look at these little skunks. Like the animals she picks are so fun and quirky. So like it's funny too. It has everything you need in a book. I will love you till the skunks roll by in wagons full of hay piled high and badgers sporting plaid bow ties. I will love you till the skunks roll by. This is just tons of fun. We love that one. Another really fun one, Click Clack Boo. Doreen Cronin we love her. We love all her Click Clack books. She writes amazing stories, really fun stories. And also just from like my insider library world knowledge, she's just a great person. I've heard that people have worked with her and she's just like awesome. So we really like her. Farmer Brown is scared. He doesn't like Halloween, but the animals are having a Halloween party at the barn. And he hears all these like strange noises. And then he finds out that they're having a party. He's like, oh, those animals, they're always up to something. So it's a really fun book. We read that one a lot. This one's a nostalgic pick because I have such a strong memory of this book. Maybe you read it too when you were little. The little old lady who was not afraid of anything. This one's a little bit longer, but because it's repetitive and it has like the sounds, it's fun for little kids too, like toddlers. I think you could also shorten it a little bit if you wanted to and just do the 2 shoes go clump clump, 1 pair of pants go wiggle wiggle, and you can do the movements with them. And it's basically like this pair of shoes and pants and hat and shirt and this pumpkin head are like following the little lady who isn't afraid of anything, but then she kind of gets unnerved and like finally gets back to her house and they knock on her door and she's like, I'm not afraid of you. I have an idea. And she makes them into a scarecrow. So that's a really fun, old favorite. Another classic. Hopefully everyone knows this book. Whether you read it when you were little or you read it to your kids or you read it to your grandkids or like this is, you know what's so fun about kids books, especially around the holidays. They carry such memories. They make you feel warm, comforted. They give you all of like those festive feelings. And this is one of them, Room on the Broom. Amazing. Once again, a little longer, but the rhythm of this book is genius. She also wrote the Gruffalo. So Julia Donaldson is amazing. And basically all these animals, very short version, all the animals like join her on the broom. Then things get crazy and plot twist, she falls and they meet a dragon. She meets a dragon and the dragon's gonna eat her. Spooky. But then like the animals pretend they're a monster. And then she makes a potion. We love a witch with a potion. And she makes a really cool broom and they all have a seat. But like this rhythm. With seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on, and the witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. So it's so much fun to read and listen to. Great story time one. Okay, we've got a few left here. Hopefully I'm doing better with my time. Okay, wait, 1 minute. I'm talking so fast. I'm dripping on myself. Okay. Gustavo the Shy Ghost. Discovered this one this year. It's like the last couple years it was published. Basically, he's shy and it's very hard for him to make friends, you know, social anxiety. And his favorite part, he loves to play the violin. And he invites everyone to a violin concert, and when he gets there, he's like, nobody came. So he starts doing the thing that makes him feel happy, which is playing his violin. He starts glowing. But actually, plot twist, all the monsters came and they're here. And then they all become best friends. He even has like a love interest, which is really interesting. This little invisible girl. It's not like weird. Like, it's not weird, you know, it's not like crazy for a kid's book. But it says that what does it say? Like he was secretly in love with Alma, the prettiest monster in town. And she's like this invisible monster. Like, the layers of this story, you know, everyone gets involved, you know. You're really invested in Gustavo. But then everyone sees his strengths and he becomes friends with everyone and his life has changed and they never stop loving him. Really sweet story. Something different for Halloween, you know. We have the trick-or-treat books. We have the you know, they're a dime a dozen, but I love finding those like really good stories. Okay, we've got a couple left. Little Blue Truck's Halloween. We are really into Little Blue Truck right now, let me tell you. Alice Schertle is the author. I think that's how you say it. She's amazing. Like, when you read a Little Blue Truck book, you know immediately, obviously, but because it's a Little Blue Truck book, but like all of them go together so well. The words that she picks, like they're all in like this family of words and like phrasing, the way that she writes, but they're not repetitive, which is amazing. And that is like really hard to do with like a series of books, of children's books. And Little Blue Truck Halloween is one of the best. The pictures are great, but the fun thing about this one is there's flaps. And so it's like all the animals are disguised. So if you don't know Little Blue Truck, it's Little Blue Truck and he has farm animal friends. He just does different things. And the toad is always the one who drives the truck. It's pretty cute. And the rhyming is amazing. There's a fancy feather on the pirate's hat. Who's dressed up in a hat like that? Under the mask, who do you see? Cluck, says the hen. It's me, it's me. So we love that. And at the end, Little Blue Truck's a ghost. And they're all at the Halloween party. Winner, winner. Okay, last three. These are my favorite this year. Hardly Haunted. Another one I discovered this year. It's about a haunted house who is a little bit sad. No, she's very sad because she's lonely and no one lives in her. And she's like, I think I'm haunted, you know? And so she tries to be better. She like tries to hide her squeak, you know? She tries to hide her rattle rattle. It's a good one. It's a good rhyming book too. It's a good one for like kids who are just starting to listen to like a little bit longer stories, not just rhyming fun books, you know? Because it's like not too long. Wait, did I say it rhymes? I'm sorry, it doesn't rhyme. But it's very fun to listen to, which I think is also hard to find for like that certain age group that's transitioning from just like the baby books to actual stories. So she's like trying to hide that she's a haunted house, but then the wind comes and she like really starts making noise and she's like, oh, that was fun. This is who I am. I'm a haunted house. But she's still sad because she doesn't have anybody to live in her until the ghost family comes. And then she's a haunted home. Amazing. Once again, a very unique book for Halloween. Okay, last two. The Witchling's Wish. This one is fantastic. I won't go through like the story of it because it's like, it'll take too long for me to explain. I don't want to keep rambling on, but basically it's like a little witch who wants a friend. She finds the friend in an in a way that she doesn't predict. She doesn't see coming, but it's so well written. It is a rhyming one, so it's once again, a great transition for like where my daughter is. She just turned 2, so she's starting to listen to the longer stories. It's an easy message to understand. They're going to be friends at the end of the book. It's adorable. It really stood out among all of the Halloween books that we read so far this year. And let me tell you, we've read a lot. I think we've read most. I mean, let me say, and before I say my last one, I will say there are so many other good ones. So if you're not seeing your favorites, or if you know others, first of all, let me know in the comments. Like if you have suggestions, that would be great. But I picked ones that are around my daughter's age. So I am missing some of like some really good ones because I know they're out there, but I just didn't check them out this year or buy them because we're in a certain age group right now where she is just learning the longer stories and it's so much fun. Okay, my last one, guys. Pick a pumpkin. It sounds simple and it kind of is. It's about picking a pumpkin and like the different things that you do to like make it into a jack-o'-lantern. But there's something about these books. There's also Pick a Pine Tree. If you read that one for Christmas, I just bought it because I remember reading it last year and they just really stand out. Once again, the writing, the rhyming, the illustrations, the golden trio. And every page is just like, it makes me happy. It makes me feel so festive for whatever season it is. And the Pick a Pumpkin, of course, has those same magical elements. Pick a pumpkin from the patch. Tall and lean or short and fat. Vivid orange, ghostly white, or speckled green might be just right. And it's all the different things that you do. Gather other things you need: a bowl, a spoon for scooping seeds, a tool to trace, a spooky face, and plastic saws for cutting shapes. Then invite a friend. So great rhymes, great rhythm. And look, they're all dressing up. It has everything you want for the season. It has carving pumpkins. It has fun costumes. It has the glow. And there's the jack-o'-lantern. So, I mean, I'm just really excited about this book this season. So that was my last one. Thank you for listening. I'm going to check my time and see if I did better. Anyway, if you have suggestions for books, tell me all. If you have suggestions for toddlers especially, tell me what your favorite toddler books are. But what I really want to know is, what was your favorite fall or Halloween or both book growing up? Because that's what is so much fun. Like I said about kids' books, it's the memories attached to it. It's the nostalgia. It's like, they hold so much. Like when you see a book that you read as a kid, those feelings are unmatched. And I just am so excited to be doing that with my daughter. Thank you for joining me today for a little something different. And I will see you next time, everyone. Happy reading, happy fall, happy Halloween.